Faith Time is our weekly conversation on matters of faith, and joining us this morning is Ronald Moten with Word in Season Ministries. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
We wanted to talk about essentially your long time in ministry. You've had roughly 50 years in the ministry, and we wanted to talk about longevity in that sort of job. How did you start?
Well, this kind of profession is not one that you choose. It kind of chooses you.
Yeah.
So growing up in a family that was very religion and faith were our priority. I grew up around church, and at the age of 17, I embraced the call into the ministry, but I felt such an unction that that's what God wanted me to do. And I finished high school at 17, and immediately after that, I went to Bible college. I started preparing myself for what I felt God was calling me to do.
So not all ministers make it to retirement age. Some find other careers. What do you think has kept you in this?
The love for it. I've never lost the passion. Out of all the years, I found a way to keep the passion for ministry. So as long as I could do that, I'm going to continue, because I found out that love is not a feeling, it's a decision. So I decided just to hang in there with it.
So what has been the biggest challenge in those decades in ministry for you?
Well, I think in being in ministry as long as I have, there's a lot of challenges. But I think being patient and waiting on certain things to happen. And I always say it's not a trip. You can time a trip, you can pack for a trip, but it's a journey. You have to improvise. So, but just the passion to continue to do it.
What do you think has been the most valuable lesson you learned while preaching?
Learning, again, the patient piece, learning that things don't happen in God's own time. We don't control the timeline. So it's challenging when you see the urgency for something and you want it to change immediately, but we got to wait on God's timing.
Ronald Moten with Word in Season Ministries. We'll talk more about this topic in the next hour of News 5 this morning.